Right. There. And oops. Here. You guys happy now that the bridge has support? Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to, I think, the last episode of Let's Build a Mansion. I think we've done everything apart from one room. You guys have been complaining for ages that the bridge had no support on those corners. I've done that. I think you were right. I was leaving it there because I sort of liked it. But you guys are the boss. And you said that support should be there. So, boom. It's done. Boy, does that look beautiful with the new flowers, huh? Wow. Okay, so, inside. We've done the annex. I've even done the little garage here. I put some hanging sea lanterns down. Looks beautiful in here. And I've done the ceiling to go around all of the windows. Oh, I hiccuped. Looks beautiful. I really, really like that in there. So, if we go through here, we get to our double door basement. If I go down here. Did I close it? I did close it. Boom. It's all dug out. That's the floor of the room above, of the landing. And we have the opportunity here to build a basement. Now, in this basement, it's going to be a little bit of a man cave. We've got the games room upstairs, but maybe that's for the teenagers of the house that like to do a bit of gaming and have some friends over. What about for maybe the dad and even the mum? A little bit of a man cave, as they call them, with a bar in it. We need a bar, a big TV on the wall, somewhere for the adults to chill out, I think, is definitely something that we need. Now, we can do some really cool ideas with the bar. We need to work out a way that looks good as we come down, though. So what block do we want to use? Some dark oaks as we come down. Ooh, that sounds stunning, doesn't it? Let's go with those here, like this. I should do them up a block, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, I should do them on this level, shouldn't I? And then that way you'll see. Now we have a landing to stand on. Otherwise, I hate it when people do it so you come through the wall and then you just drop down. I really hate that. Oh, this side seems to be correct. It looks like the other side was just wrong when I dug it out. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so that goes there and there. That's beautiful. Now a floor in here. We need something neutral because we're going to be using a lot of different blocks for the bar and stuff. So we need a very neutral block. Nothing that really stands out that much. So maybe like a polished andesite and andesite mix, I think would be pretty cool. Imagine like a cold stone floor. Now, if we do this in a checkered pattern, it's not going to stand out too bad. It'll just sort of blend in. I think we've done what are they called? Granite. We've done a granite one outside of these two, and I think we've done a diorite and polished diorite somewhere else, but we haven't used these two, and it's a really nice grey. I do like the greys in Minecraft. There are a lot of blocks that are grey and stand out really nicely. You know, we've got these stone bricks and all the slabs and the stairs and the chiseled ones, and there's a lot of grey blocks that are very detailed. So when you do things like medieval castles, they work really, really well because we have so much of a choice. And I think down here it's gonna work even better. Oops, like this. For the walls, while we're putting this down, let's think about some wall designs. Again, we want something that doesn't stand out too much. We want something that sort of blends in more than anything, because we want the bar to stand out. That's going to be the main feature of this last room here. It might not be the last episode. We might do another episode. I don't know. I shall think of something. But walls. While I'm thinking, let's talk about what's going to replace this series when it does finish. Because you guys always go, no, I don't want this series to end. Keep doing more. And I'm like, I don't know what more we can do. That's what we're going to use. Hold on. Before I go on, what are we going to use down here? That looks good along the bottom. And then maybe a maybe a color, like a green. Not that one. You know, those two could look pretty nice together. Oops. Hold on. Before I start rambling. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. So, yeah, for a while now, when I've been saying, you know, we're coming close to ending off, or having to end off this series because there's no more that we can do. It's always you guys going, no, don't end it. Just carry on. And it's like, with what? What do you mean just carry on? How can you just carry on with something that's completed? I I really do appreciate that you guys enjoy the series that we do. But I really don't know what you sort of want us to continue with on a completed house. It's very, very weird, very, very strange. But I love you all for it. It really does mean a lot when you get pumped and excited for a certain series. I'm going to take these out and move this up by 1 block. I really do appreciate it. But remember that whenever a series ends, I don't think yet I've disappointed you guys in what series is replaced by it. I mean, if you guys haven't seen, whoever hasn't, I don't know what you're doing because you should have. But if you haven't, for whatever reason, seen the spaceship series that we're doing, boy, oh boy, is it looking good right now. It's really, really coming on. I'm loving it so, so much. It's definitely a series that if you haven't checked out, you definitely should. But whenever I do replace a series, we always replace it with something better. I don't think I've ever done something and you guys have been uninterested. Now, there's been a few sort of suggestions flying around in the comments, and some of them I've added. In fact, most of them, I've added to the list of Let's Build. I have this huge list of Let's Build series that we want to do. Yes, a main part of our channel here is the Let's Build series. And there's an absolute ton of them that I want to do. But one of the more common ones that I see in the comment section is Let's Build a Zoo. Now, I know a lot of your faces have just lit up right now. It's an idea, but there are some problems with it. And I shall go into those problems lightly now. Building a zoo is cool. I mean, we've got the theme park and stuff like that. And we can do all the animal enclosures and make it look really nice. The problem is the animals. No, there's a few animals that we can do. The larger ones. Elephant. I'm sure we could figure out an elephant with some stone blocks and make it look somewhat like an elephant. A giraffe. We can use yellow and brown and stuff to make it look good, you know. Yellow and brown here. Would look amazing. But then you get to penguins. The smaller ones. Now, what do you want for a pet? Do you want to have a penguin that's 2 blocks high? Like that, a penguin? Like, how do you do a penguin? Because this penguin is the size of a human. Or a flamingo. Or a lion. I mean, a lion we can sort of do, but still, a lion, to get a lion in as much detail as we'd need, it would need to be 2 blocks wide and 2 blocks high. That's a big lion. Lions aren't that big. I mean, they're big. They're a little bit bigger than a human. Some of them at least. But they're not what the equivalent would be to, like, 19 feet tall or 20 foot tall. They're not as big as this small flat. And that's the sort of scale that you have to do things in Minecraft for them to be noticed what they actually are. And that's a big problem. So, although a zoo is something that has been suggested a lot, it won't look as good as what you guys think it does in your head. The enclosures, we could do amazing enclosures with pools for the hippos. But then a hippo, how do you do a hippo that isn't 10 or 15 blocks big, even if it was 6 blocks wide? Or 6 blocks long, 2 blocks wide, 4 blocks high. That's really nice. It would still end up being absolutely enormous. And I think a lot of you know that. I think a lot of you have already realised that while I've been explaining it. So it's not something that we can really do, unfortunately. I hope you guys sort of see where I'm coming from here. I know a lot of you are going to be like, it doesn't matter, just do it anyway. It's not going to work. It really, really isn't. So I don't want to give... well, I am going to end up giving it away. But I'm not going to say exactly what is going to replace it. But I'm going to let you guys be conspiracy theorists. Because I'm going to give you one sentence about what the next series is going to be. Or most likely going to be. Okay? Just get ready for an adventure. My voice cracked. I'm going to say it again. Just be ready for an adventure. That's the only thing that I'm going to say about this, the new series that's going to be up and coming shortly. That's all I'm going to say. You guys can come up with what you think it is in the comments section below. Maybe you'll be right. I expect a lot of you will probably be right because it's not that hard to guess from that sentence. But it's going to be cool. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about it. We're going to wait until that series does come. Look at that. That's where the glowstone is. That's quite weird, isn't it? I sort of like it. It's sort of a really nice touch. We do need some lighting in here, though. Now, these sea lanterns go very, very well with these colours in this room. So maybe we can bung them in the ceiling here. Is this the middle point? That is the middle point. And then we've got 5 on that side. 5 on that side. Whoops. Something like that. And then maybe that. And this. You know, no. I think I like that. That looks so cool, doesn't it? Very den-like. Awesome. Okay, so let's work on the bar. I don't know if we are going to get this room finished today. We might have another episode or 2 left on this series. But just get excited about the next one because, boys, are going to be cool. So, what do we want this bar to be made out of? I'm thinking wood. I'm thinking like a dark oak, seeing as though it's a really nice touch. And I think I want the bar along the back, but more along this side. So we want maybe 3 blocks away from the wall. Let's say that size. Okay, something like that. And then we can get a trapdoor and do that. The normal thing, upside down trapdoor to get in and out. It looks so cool. It works really well. And then we want the bar taps on here. Delete it. Yeah. The bar taps on here. Let's have 1 over there and 2 like that. I think that's a nice little design. And then we're going to get some carpets. I wish carpets could go around the levers. That would work really, really well if they could. And they just sink into it. But unfortunately they don't. So a nice top on there. Now most people would sort of stop there. But we're not. Oh no. We're going to do some really, really cool stuff here. Now I'm going to get a... Oh, it does look quite good that way actually. Yeah. We're going to do a top like this. And this is going to be where... the cups would be. So we can do some maybe some hanging glass, in fact, would be a really nice design, like some white stained glass. I just think that looks pretty nice. That's usually where they hang the glasses in a bar, you see. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Okay, we need some lighting in here, but we'll figure that out towards the end. And I think I sort of like the floor, how this is. But what is going to make this so special? Well, this part is what's going to make it special, right? Check this out. We're going to continue the bar along the back. And then I'm going to get some things like brewing stands as drinks machines, you know, like for Fanta or for coffee. So I'm going to do it like that. And then we're going to place the carpet, on here like this. And I'm going to get... No, I'm not going to put anything in them. I'm going to leave it like that. Well, no, I tell you what, on one of them, we're going to put in just 3 bottles of water in the middle one. Like this. Okay? So it's looking pretty cool. That's definitely an improvement. But what makes it even better? Well, we're actually going to take out this wall. At least a section of the wall. Something like that. I'm then going to run these logs along the top here, like this. And then we're going to take this one out. And we're going to do the same thing. Now, if you guys want to build a bar at home, you have to do it this way. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take another layer out of the back here. We're going to get our green back to go here and here and there. We're going to replace this with the logs as well. What are you doing, AJ? Like, what is this plan that you have? Oh, you have no idea. I didn't really need to do this. This is going to have... Oh, no, I did need to do it. Yeah. Well, my friends. This is where the magic happens. What we're going to do is we're going to put some black blocks behind here. You'll sort of see why in a minute. The black's just going to help with the effect. Okay? So we're going to have that. And then we're going to get these brewing stands. And we're going to do the same as what we had before. I'm going to get our bottles of water. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put those in the same one. And they're going to get some normal stained, or some normal glass paints. Not stained, just normal ones. And we're going to put this like this. Let's, oops. I want to get it behind there. Let's do it like this. That'll be easier. There. And here. Oops. No, not there. Not there at all. Okay. No, wait a minute. We got a couple of things. I want to have maybe a bar tap here. Flick it this way. And one here. Flick it this way. On the other side, we're going to do that, but the opposite. Now, I think you guys should now figure out what this is. It's a mirror. Now, we need some lighting behind there because it's not quite as bright as what we want. But basically, it looks like an exact reflection to the other side. Now, if I get some glowstone here. We put the glowstone underneath these carpets. That'll give enough lighting behind there and we can't see it. There you go. That is an exact mirror of what's out the front. Now, the black blocks, the coal blocks at the back there, is because we can't mirror the rest of the room. You could, if you wanted to, you could go all the way back and do an exact reflection and build the room twice and just not have access to the other one. That would work really, really well. But I think that is just such a cool effect. Even if we come out of here and onto the other side of the bar, you can actually see the reflection of everything. It works so nicely. It's a really, really nice touch. Okay, bar stools. Pistons, I think, is the standard thing what you do here, and it works the best. So we're going to have one bar stool there, one there, and one there. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to leave them like that. I'm not going to put any signs around them. I think they look good like that. We need a big old TV up on the wall. A big old TV. This is Dad's room, isn't it? Or a parent's room at least. So maybe when the dads are in here, they can watch the football, maybe, if they're a football fan, on the big TV. So we want some big speakers on either side. We want some speakers maybe around the room as well, for some surround sound, for some big films. Let's have one there and there. It's not in the way of the stairs, and that's why I was concerned about. No, that's fine. So we've got some surround sound speakers. I should probably put this one in the corner for optimum sound. I'm going to put it... Yeah, it should be there, shouldn't it? And then it's the same, isn't it? Optimum sound. And we want a nice, big, comfy, white sofa down here. We don't want to get it in the way of the bar, though. So we're going to do it on this level. Need to do it one block bigger, I think. Big old comfy sofa there. Boy, is that close, though. No, I don't like that. I don't want the sofa. We're going to make this into more of a bar. So to do that, we're actually going to have the seats on or further away. You know how the pub has a bar and you can sit sort of out. So we shall have some... What do they call these? I don't know what you actually call them. You guys know what... Seats and tables, like little islands, whatever you want to call them. Booths. That's the word, booths. That's the word that we're going to call them, at least. So some booths. with some tables in here. Put your drinks on, get a few mates over. We should probably get... What about a pool table in the middle? I know we've got a pool table upstairs, but you guys really weren't impressed with my pool. A lot of you weren't for some reason. You guys didn't like my upstairs pool table with the hoppers. So we shan't do the hoppers this time. We shall have it like this. We shall do it the boring way. The boring way. Yeah. I mean, you guys know what you like and you know what you don't like, and you didn't like my last table, so we'll do it the boring way. There you go. I'm only joking. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Of course they are. But we can do the Q trick. The Q trick with the signs. Oops. I need it. That way. That way. That way. Put the carpets on top. This does work really well. I think everybody likes this. Hello? Oh, I've got to place them on the side here? Yeah, there we go. Q on the table there. Beautiful. Paintings is definitely one, because the walls are looking very, very blank. Where's the paintings? There they are. Paintings up here. Some big paintings would be nice. We don't really... Oh, yeah. That one over here. Can we get something like that? Like a big old painting? Yes. Yes. We never get to use these big ones. Can I get that one in here? Will it fit? Whoops. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then no, not the same 4x4s, one next to it. A big painting here as well. Yeah, I like we never get a chance to use these huge paintings, so it's really nice that we have sort of room that is able to do them. I like that. I really like that. And then we'll get some bookshelves. Oops. Get some bookshelves here to go along the bottom. I like that. And then some slabs along the top. It just closes up that gap a little bit. I think it makes it look a little bit smoother and nicer. That's cool. So we can sit here, we can watch the football game. We've got the bar, we've got a little table in here. That's pretty sick. I really, really like that. I think what we're going to do, though, as a touch, is turn this stair around. No, I don't like that, actually. I just didn't like this part. Well, if we just extended the bookshelf by one more. Like, we get the slab and the bookshelf. Yeah, that's better. It just gets rid of that sort of weird step down otherwise. Perfect. Okay, this is a sick little bar, right? Don't you think? That's pretty awesome. We are going to leave it there, though. I think it's complete. Now, we might do an episode of going over it. If you guys do want a world tour, if you want a world tour, then let me know in the comment section. We might do a little bit of or not a world tour, but a house tour of it. It'll be a short video, but it'll finish it off nicely. It'll finish the series off nicely. I think we've got everything, though. I don't think we've missed anything. If we have, let me know in the comment section below, and we shall be able to do that before we do a little bit of a tour, if you guys want it. But if you guys enjoyed the episode and the series, then hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. Get excited for what's going to replace it, because I am really excited. It's been a great build. I've loved this build, and I would continue if we had anything to continue on. And we'll be doing another house soon as well. I think we want to have a house going whenever we can. Whenever we get a sort of slot to be able to build another house, we will. We might even do it on the same world, because we've still got a road to put in here. People were saying you should definitely make this into another city series. I'm thinking about it. The original city series, the other city series, that's never returning. I don't know why you guys keep going on about it. I get messages on Facebook and Twitter and all sorts of comments. It's not coming back. It's gone. Forget about that other city, okay? This isn't going to end up being a city, but we will, I think, use this world to build other houses. Okay, and we'll have like a mansion. This will be a mansion world of all sorts of different mansions and buildings. The larger ones we can use this world for. Shall see you in the next episode.